Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Oh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I will fall if you leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't gonna ride, and if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
show you
side.
what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, let me take you on a ride. West side, let me take you on a ride. 'Cause I wanna take you on the road. Let me take you on a ride. West side, let me take you on a ride. Let me show you.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At shooting guard, Cam Reddish. At center, Isaiah Hartenstein. At power forward, Julius Randle. At the other forward position, R.J. Barrett. At the other guard position, Jalen Brunson. The head coach of the visiting team is Tom Thibodeau. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. At power forward, at 6'6", number 0, Torrey Craig. At center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre. At forward, 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The post pair for it. It's Randall and Hartenstein. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Bridges out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the center. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Baseline J on the way. Booker, good. Booker's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Suns.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
Handle a screen on Booker. Reddish with the ball, working on Booker. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Brunson against Paul. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the Suns. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups when the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And here's Randall after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. And there it is for him.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
You know, he didn't need the leaner with the defense playing off him, but it was sure in his rhythm.
Bridges with the steal. Here's Ayton. Pulled the shot a little late, but the bounce goes his way.
This guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside for Randall. No good on the 3. Suns have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Ayton. That shot off. And New York will come the other way. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Brunson, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
one falls for Brunson. And so he hits both. Suns leading by 6. Here's Booker, and Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Passes it to Hartenstein. Randall surveying the D. They set the screen to the paint. It's deflected, and so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last. Puts it up off the inbound. And here is Ayton. 17 points for him last game against Utah.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Here's Barrett following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall, a screen on Bridges. Barrett the pass to Randall. Rejected by Booker. Brunson against Paul. And he gets it to go off the back of the rim.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your song breaker dance crew.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 14. Randall, a screen on Paul. Here's Brunson. Got it from 16 feet. Brunson's got 6 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the dunk by Booker.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Reddish after the Suns pick up 2. The rejection by Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Brunson covering, and it goes down 2 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Craig. Here's Booker. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. 16 points for him.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Down low, here's Hartenstein. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Get on your feet right now, Brad. Start the fire off from Peaches.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. Number 5, the Knicks.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Phoenix leading by 16. That's a 2 from Paul, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And here's Phoenix. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Brunson after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Now here's Brunson. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's Randall, and he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got 5 now.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Here's Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's Ayton missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Barrett for 3. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 13-point lead.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Reddish. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And then for New York, Toppin, he's checked in for Hartenstein, and quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 11. So Tom Thibodeau is going to have a timeout right now.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
He's checked in for Cameron Reddish.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Biyombo. His last 10 games, he's averaging 3 points a game, just over 2 blocks and 2 rebounds. And clearly, he's having a tough stretch here. But it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Right, because everyone gets out of rhythm on occasion. It feels harder than it should be, but you've just got to keep working.
To the inside, Randall. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And it's 7 points for Julius Randle. Suns leading by 9. And there's the try.
Wow, that explosive first step. Josh Okogie sees a driving lane and says, yes, sir, I'm finishing this one.
Rose with the ball. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Toppin. And there's the pass to Randall. Shoots over Biyombo. Randall no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Payne. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Suns lead by 13. Now Rose, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Fires from deep. That one, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Biyombo. Count that one.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Randall, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Saric. Toppin pulls it in. Knicks trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Payne can't hit. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Got a piece of it. Rose dishes to Randall. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And like you were saying, one of the stronger scorers in the league. A tireless worker on the offensive end. And it's no wonder he's top 20 in points. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. It's a 13-point game. Rose kicks to Toppin. Back to Rose.
In the first 2 minutes.
Passes it to Toppin. From deep three-point range, and that one's good quickly.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
The drive by Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Randall. 20 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Here's Lee, following the basket by Julius Randle. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Rose. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 10. Here's Lee outside. Drains the three-pointer. Lee's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Randall passes to Toppin. Back to Randall. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Randall's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Pulls up from the corner. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 12.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Randall with a screen for Quickly.
Phoenix foul. His not be on goal. First personal foul.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for the Knicks, Emmanuel Quickly. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Suns. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's a Kogi. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Well, Josh Okogie has the kind of frame and aggression that allows him to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds. The first one falls.
You think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season. This guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
And he makes both free throws. Seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Randall. He's got 12. It's stolen by Sharks. And here we go. Sharks all alone. Drains the wing trail. And the Suns lead by 15.
I love the hustle from Sharks right there. He sticks with the play, put the finishing touch on it. That's nicely done.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Phoenix, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Call out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's quickly. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Outside Rose. Pass to quickly. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, Gia, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it.
First team
With the guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. They are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
We are indeed, no doubt. DA, thank you. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a switcher also for New York. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. Good on the second free throw.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And the skill, the athleticism of Chris Paul shoots up the floor on a one-man mission.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. Off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Fourth, the Suns.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Toppin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brunson against Paul. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Bridges outside. It's rebounded by New York.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's quickly missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
This one for 3. And Mikal Bridges, good for 3. Bridges got 10.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
New York calls timeout.
Here comes the T-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
For Devin Booker. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 28 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Poked away. Paul with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Paul's got 10.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
The assist.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Booker, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Quickly with it. He's got 5. Off target on the outside leaner.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And for that game against the Jazz, they can't come out playing timid. Just because they're facing the top team in the West, you've got to play your game, minimize mistakes, and if they do that, they got a chance at the W.
Here's quickly following the basket by Chris Paul. Ball's knocked loose. Paul with the steal. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Brunson with a clean look. Kept alive. Here's Hartenstein. And a missed layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Doors since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now. Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
Biombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brunson the pass to Toppin. On the wing quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Now Brunson. He's got 11. Reddish the pass to Hartenstein. Toppin, good.
Obi Toppin.
Toppin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin could be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
The shot's good from Paul.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Inside, Brunson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Biombo. That's good.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now, here's quickly. 5 points in the game. Ball against Brunson. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Here's Brunson. He's got 13. Quickly with a wide open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
And here are the Knicks now. The Suns getting the bucket. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And the dunk by Booker.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Brunson against Paul. And the Knicks good for 2.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Craig. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Throws it up high. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Knicks shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And the Suns call time. Checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Booker. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Toppin. Barrett comes in for Quickly. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the first one drops.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here's Randle after Mikal Bridges' bucket to the inside. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 6 points.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside, in the paint. RJ making his presence felt.
New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And here's Randle. He's got 12. And the pass to Hartenstein. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Julius Randle.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
Ball for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside Rose. And the wide open shot from Reddish, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
First free throw is good.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for him. Reddish's shot is good.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Well, Phoenix shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Paul with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got a pair of triples in the second half for Phoenix. Randle outside. Here's the screen. No good on the triple. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Rose kicks to Reddish. Randle outside. And the three off target.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Payne can't hit.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Barrett with the ball. He's picked up on Paul. Barrett dishes to Rose. Passes it to Randle. To the paint. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Phoenix has got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. So for the Suns, Okogie's checked in for Biyombo. Lee comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Sims is checked in. Here's Payne. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Outside Rose. Not going to go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Lee. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Lee's got 7 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Randle. 12 points for him. And the layup's good off the glass.
Julius Randle.
He's got 14.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Barrett, no good. The Suns shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Good on the triple.
Shooting with range is almost something we must possess in the modern NBA. Josh Okogie with the deep delivery.
Now here's Rose. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Payne gets a wide open look. They get it again. Out to Lee. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Reddish. The three. Sinks the triple.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau, tips, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So if we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Phoenix Suns.
They've been running away with this game, pushing the pace. They're steamrolling those guys.
They say speed kills. I don't know if it beats size, but hey, keep running, fellas.
And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead on the schedule.
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies, but this is the NBA. You overlook a team, and you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
So one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. New York shooting straight 49% from the field. And New York, looking at who they've got, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. He was all alone on that one. Reddish has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Knicks.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Paul against Brunson. Randall from outside. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Booker finds Bridges. And here is Ayton. Here's Craig. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Craig's got 5 points so far.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Reddish. There's the pick. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Aiton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Hartenstein. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Assisted by
Randall's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
The shot from the low post is good. 9 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Randall passes to Hartenstein.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ayton attacking. And Ayton throws it down.
A nice job by DeAndre Ayton. Put it on the deck and finish with authority.
Shoots from the baseline. Brunson, no good. Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And Ayton throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Randall following the score by Phoenix. That will fall for his 7 buckets, 7 for 15 in this game.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Randall outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Suns have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Booker's shot is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Barrett against Bridges. Randall down low. He's off on that one. Suns have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. And Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Ayton with it. Out defended by Randall. And that one's good, Ayton.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
For New York, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Craig against Randall. Here's Hartenstein, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Brunson scanning the floor. Six on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Reddish. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Reddish has got 13 points.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
Booker. It's rebounded by New York. Reddish has got his 5th rebound in this one. Barrett against Paul. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded closer.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And the Suns call time.
Loudest section of the arena gets free t-shirts.
With a different look. Biyombo is checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. The Knicks also changing it up. Toppin, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Quickly comes in for Reddish, and it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Shot on the wing. And it's Shamet missing.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Shamet, the pass to Saric. Shoots over Toppin. Here's Bridges. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Rose kicks to Quickly. Randle passes to Rose. Out to Barrett. Toppin, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Biyombo with the block.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
And looking now at some numbers for R.J. Barrett. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Down low. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Toppin's gone 4 of 7 from the field here. It's stolen by Randle. Outside Rose. Barrett for 3. Randle kicks to Toppin. It's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Payne finds Sharch. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Biyombo. And the Suns miss again. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Over in the corner, Randall. A 3-ball. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges inside. Barrett covering. They get it back. Biyombo, no luck. The Knicks shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Rose with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Toppin, good.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Suns dancers.
So for the Suns, Okogie comes in for Biyombo, and it's Damian Lee in for Mikal Bridges. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Sims is checked in. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
New York with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Now, here's Barrett. Payne covering. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Phoenix leading by 22.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
New York shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. At the top of the key, Sims. The kick out to Rose. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. You can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Randall's checked in for the Knicks. Passes to Quickly. He kicks it to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The tray. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count it. Good. He's got 9.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Barrett the pass to Toppin. Back to Barrett. There's a minute 34 left in the third. It's tipped. Left side Rose. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
There's Lee with the 3. He can't hit that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Left side Rose. Kicks to Barrett. The 3. Barrett with another miss. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Lee finds Shemp. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rose passes to Toppin. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Lee gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Payne. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
New York ball.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in.
DeAndre Ayton.
.24 seconds left to play in the third. Up top, Randall. He's covered by Ayton. Randall no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, be aggressive and leave no doubt. Josh Okogie up on the finish.
They get a hand on it. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Suns on top, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
You got to get some stops. So right now we're making one effort. You got to make 2, 3, 4 efforts. You got to have high hands. You got to stop the ball.
Playing with high energy, something that he implores his guys to do all the time.
And Kevin, when you're playing for Tibbs, he wants you to hustle and to make multiple efforts on defense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Lee, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Rose. Randall is screen on Booker. 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. He with the block. Ayton in the high post. Toppin's there. The Knicks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Now here's Reddish. Defense right on him. He feeds it to Randall. Good on the bucket. Randall's got 26.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Here's Booker with the drive. And Booker throws it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Brunson. Randall down low. Ayton's there. outside Rose to the middle. Here's Toppin. Rejected by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Ayton. Plays it up off the glass. Ayton's got 12 points in just the second half. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Ayton. Following the miss by Obi Toppin. And finished off by Craig.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Toppin for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Baseline jumper. Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass. And he has 28 points for the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Ayton against Randall. Out left to the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Reddish the pass to Randall. And the rejection by Ayton. Pass to Craig. Fires from the wing. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Brunson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Craig driving to the basket. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Brunson knocks it loose and taken away by Paul. Here's Craig. Cans the 12-footer. Craig's got 6 points in the quarter.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Randall against Ayton. Randall dishes to Toppin. Another shot. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Craig. And it's off from 3-point range. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Booker inside. It's covered by Rose.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. There's the dish to Rose. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Now, here's Rose. There's the pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Over Paul. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-2 run here. Over Brunson. And that one hits back iron.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
To the right side. No one near Randall as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. Lee outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Randall right side from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Randall's got 15 points in just the second half. To the left side wing. Here's Ayton. And it's good off the back rim and in. 19 points for DeAndre Ayton.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Booker against Rose. Here's Toppin. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And the Suns call time.
Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans.
The Suns. Rambo, he's checked in for Ayton. Sharch comes in for Torrey Craig. And Okogie subbed in for Chris Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. No good from Booker. New York's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Brunson, and there's another one for the Knicks. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Booker with it, defended now by Fournier. No good from Booker. The Knicks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. It's Fournier on the wing. Misses the three. The Suns shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Okogie. He takes it in. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Josh Okogie off the dribble drive. Great composure. Wow.
Out to the wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Offline with his 3. The Suns shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart on the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
That one falls for Brunson. R.J. Barrett's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Brunson. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Shoots over Brunson. Money from the wing. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Brunson the pass to Sims. Back to Brunson. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. Saric against Brunson. The shot by Saric, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The shot by Saric, no good. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for Evan Fournier.
Julius Randle. Derrick Rose.
Shoots from 12. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Barrett. And again, it's the Suns missing. Knicks on offense. Brunson finds Randle. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
Here's Barrett. Back to the basket by Dario Saric. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 11 in the second half.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The offensive rebound. Here's Booker. Got it. Good job in the low post. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Barrett. Randle with a screen for Barrett. Here's Hartenstein. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Saric. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. New York shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Randle. Phoenix grabs the miss. Kobe's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From outside the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Now here's Brunson. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got 24 points.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Paul.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're in front by 21. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Here comes your Suns answer.
for the Suns. Landale's checked in. And Washington subbed in for Booker. Here's Washington. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Rose, and Brunson has it in the corner. Inside. And it's Rose. This time the assist from Randall.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Washington, that's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Brunson, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.